Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi. Hello, how do you do? What is going on? What is happening with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, where's the camera? Mm, anyhow, this ain't working for me. So excuse me, y'all. I try to, I'm on my iPad. I ain't never been on my iPad before. And yeah, we got to change uh, positions here because, anyway, I'm sure you can still hear me. For those who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on. I could appreciate that. And let's see. I think this is, I don't know if this is better. Lord have mercy. The view is wider than I want it to be. I'm showing all of my junk, all of my, all of my stuff. Okay, we could do that. Anyhow, that's my bookshelf, y'all. It's my bookshelf. It is my bookshelf. Interesting. Interesting. Good morning, Ray Price. Good morning. Good to see you this morning. I like that view. Okay. Good morning. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to, ouch. We're going to get a Christmas view. Uh, that's what we get for trying something different. Anyway, for those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's do this. Let's just have some Christmas. Uh, let's just have some Christmas. How about that? This is better because all of that was too much. All right. Good morning, Ray Price. So good to see you. I've never done it on my iPad, and I love the wideness that it gives you on your iPad. But also, I gotta hold it. Anyhow, this is a Christmas view. We gonna do it that way. Because there was too much going on in the office, be showing y'all that wide angle. Too much. Hey, Erica. I know, isn't it beautiful? Look, just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, anyhow, good morning. Love you back, Erica. See if we can keep the iPad. Ooh, see if we can keep the iPad still. Hey, cousin. Hey, Clyde. Good to see you. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Back to you. So, what do I want to talk about? The joy of living is what we are talking about. That was a crazy start this morning. Girl, you know, you be doing some stuff. And I really want to talk about the weekend. I really want to talk about the weekend. Tell your son to call me. Okay, I will. Um, I want to talk about the weekend. So the weekend was a busy weekend for me, right? I had lots of things on my books, lots and lots and lots of things on my books. And But it was such a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It was a busy weekend. So I started off Thursday with a speaking engagement at a dear friend of mine's. They have an event for their company. And when I say they love on the people, they love on the people who they service, and they love on the people who work with them. Hey, Amanda was beautiful, and I'm so proud of her. Thank you. And that was just such a wonderful event. And then I got to have a semi pajama party. I got to spend the night with my bonus mom, and that was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And just had a grand old time. And then left there, and Amanda had a pinning in Flint, U of M pinning, and I got an escort by campus police because I couldn't find the building. That was wonderful. Came on home, and see, that was Friday. I was tired after that, and I had another workshop on the books, but that didn't happen. But that worked out because I did need the rest. And then that Saturday was Caleb's graduation, and I got a chance to see him and hug him and take pictures with him in his graduation. Um, you know, regalia. I was really, really happy for that. And if you understood all of the background, you would get why that was significant to take a picture with him and his regalia because we couldn't find them and so on and so forth. And it's always important for me to find the graduate and say congratulations right at the event site, and we were able to do that. And rolled up with Amanda and her visiting friend Nakia from Chicago. That was lovely. Hey, cousin. The hens were slamming. Man, I'm gonna have to come there just to eat some of them hens. That girl can cook. That Margie Woods Clemens can cook. Hey, Clyde. I know, right? Caleb. Yep, he graduated. He did his thing. I'm so proud of him too. And let's see what else. And then yesterday was Amanda's graduation with her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Uh, Margie Clyde said good morning. Her BSN in Nursing from U of M Flint. And then, and it was absolutely, when I tell you I have these, so being with Caleb, we was with family, so we got to be, it's so important to me, right? To be in healthy, wonderful relationships. So we were with family with Caleb, and I just love it. Like I love it. Like Amanda's friend went to the graduation too. Like, and it was just normal, right, for her to go and be there. And she was here visiting, so she just did what Amanda did, and I just think that's cool, right, to be able to just flow like that. Thank you, cousin. And then Amanda and her went out and hung out yeah, and I was going to go to Caleb's graduation party that started at 8 o'clock, but I was tired from the pajama party. So I told him, honey, Auntie can't make it because Auntie live on the west side. The party was on the far east side. I was already sleepy driving home from Flint, okay? Wait, I was sleepy driving home from Ann Arbor because that's where the graduation was. Yeah, it was a bit much. Anyway, went to sleep. Didn't have, wait, I'm mixing up my days. Oh, went to sleep. And then Amanda's graduation was yesterday. And that was in Flint. Hey, Kimba. Thank you. Thank you. And I had my Bracy family. So Kimba's, our shared mama, my spiritual mama, Kimba's birth mama was there, and our brother and sister-in-law. Anyway, so what am I saying? Like, I love the way we live life. I really do. I love the way we live life. So we had um, two. So Mama Creole, I think Mama Creole's in her 80s. I ain't gonna say how what Pastor Carolyn is in because she might beat me up. but two seniors. I mean, look, I'll be 63 next year, so I can consider myself a senior, and I'm okay with that. But to have them to make the way, make their way to the graduation, we were in a, kind of like a center. It's called the Dort Center in Flint. So we had Audio and Sonia and PC and Sissy and Erica and of course my hubby Kim. Anybody who know that was a special. Like most people didn't even get to see he was there, but Kim and Amanda's friends. So Nakia and Sherry, Sherry's girls. It was just like that's life, y'all. If y'all don't know it, if you don't live in healthy, vibrant community, and then Christina came. Then we left Flint and we went to PC was trying to go home. And we was like, come on and go to dinner. So we left there and we went on to Farmington to El Patillo's for a Mexican restaurant. And it was just like we had this long table. I think it was about 20, 22, 24, 25 of us. I don't know. But it was so Christina came in her pink looking, like she be looking, Christina knows she be tanning up in her clothes. And two of Amanda's sorors, Amanda's an AKA, two of her sorors came, and Debbie Kokolo made it. If anybody know, Debbie don't even drive like that across town in the dark. She came. Joy was at the graduation. Joy's from Flint originally, so Joy was at the graduation, and we all rode back. Let me just tell you, I love life. I love how we care for one another. Like when we show up for one another, that means we're caring for one another. It was life giving, and we had so much fun. Wonderful. We must celebrate the good things and not just gather for Sarah, right? So let me just say. So when I call my Creole my. So when my text me while I was in there waiting on anybody who know, like it's important to me to get all the pictures and to see the walk-ins. Hey Tim Smith. Good morning. Good morning. Happy holidays to you too. It's important for me to get the walk-ins, but mom texted me and she said, okay, Kathy, I'm here. But, she let me know she was in line. So I told her, when you get close, text me. I'll come out so you can just walk in and I'll find. By this time, we had to park in the back of the parking lot. And we're talking about like a arena, not anyway, the Dort Arena, whatever. So so I did, and then Sissy went with me so she could meet her at the door and tell her where to go. Like I love how we are with one another. I love that. I'm so grateful, and I wouldn't live any other kind of way. And so then I walked out there and I saw Audio, and Audio was like, "You see my mama? She in here somewhere." And I had gotten I saw her later. I got a text from her like, "Where y'all sitting?" And so anyway, so we did that, and then when we were getting ready to leave, of course, PC came with Audio and Sonia, and they thought they was taking her home because we was like, no, you can ride with us, and we'll take you home because Erica can take you home. Oh, and Erica had come to pick me up earlier that day, and then Sissy came and we rode, and Kim. I mean, it's just that's the way to live life, y'all. Because this is family, like literally, this is how we live. Like we've been family, church family for over 36 years now. And so then coming home. So let's just talk about coming home. So we're at the table. And Sissy and Erica are talking about something. I hear them from the side of my, I hear them talking about, mm, I hear them talking about who's taking who home. And what they're saying don't make sense to me. So I was like, no. Pastor Carolyn can ride home with Debbie, and me and Sissy can ride home because Sissy had parked at my house with Joy, because Joy lives by me. And that way nobody has to go out the way. And then of course I'm stopping like, Debbie, that's okay, right? That's okay, right? Because I'm saying when when you live life where you clear out the gook, I'm not saying stuff don't happen. And I'm not saying that there aren't missteps. And I'm not saying that we don't get on each other's nerves. But when you are determined to live life free, when you are determined to live life from a place of love, when you are determined to honor, then you can be at a place and switch up all the rides just because it's what makes sense. It don't matter who came with who. What makes sense going home? If somebody live out where we live at, you hop in the car with them. Y'all hop in the car with so and so. Y'all hop in the car with why not live like that, y'all? I'ma always live like that. I'ma always be in community with people who live like that. And if people be like, I don't want them in my car, we probably not living like that. Cause let's get that fixed. Life is too precious, too wonderful. We have too many opportunities to be with, to love on each other, to be inconvenienced. It's okay. It's okay to be inconvenienced. That's okay. We but that's what it's about, just in case you didn't know that already. So this weekend, I used a lot of energy this weekend, but I was reminded of why I love the life I live. I was reminded of that as a because I had no idea who who was coming, but it was such a blessing to see at Caleb's graduation who was there, and Amanda's graduation, and Penny who was there, and what I had to do because I needed to spend the night at Mom's house in order to be at Amanda's pinning and not miss it. And I called Mom. She was like, "Of course, come on, spend the night." So we had an impromptu pajama party. I love this life of mine, and I'm just inviting you that if you've got Scripture says you've got aught with your brother, go get it fixed. Um, but I'm gonna tell you, when you live free in you, you're not gonna have aught. You're not. I'm not saying you won't be offended. But at a certain point, it's real hard to get offended. That's just the truth. At a certain point, when you live free, when you determine to live free, like you can see people in mess, you can hold them accountable for their mess, have a conversation, and then move on. Because that's their mess. For whatever reason, they messy, still messy, right? They still live in that place. They still have those experiences. But if you decide to be free, it's so many things you won't notice. You won't notice. And I'm gonna teach a class on how to be free, y'all. I wrote a book called Freedom is Our Birthright. I need to reread that book to see exactly what I said, and it's been a minute. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about my weekend and talk about the joy of living. And you're right, Kimba. Uh, we must celebrate. Danielle Smith replay. Good morning. Thank you, Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi, Denise. So good to see you. Hey there, my sister. Um, and replay. Yes, yes, replay. So choose, especially in this holiday season. Choose. I think I'll go live from down here from the rest of it. It's so pretty, the background. Because I was having a difficult time this morning trying to find a clean background. It was so much mess, clutter. But anyhow, I love y'all. I appreciate you. Like love well, live free, do you. But when I say do you, like certainly live your truth. But if your truth is disruptive to others, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that truth because that's not truth. That's probably pain. But when we live our truth from our soul, I know you got to see it, Kimba. We live our truth from our soul. You should come over, Kimba. We can sit in front of the fireplace. And wait. I'm gonna try to plug up my fireplace. You can sit in front of the fireplace and look at the fireplace. Right? Yeah. We can sit in front of the fireplace and um forget. No. I love your transparency. Thank you. Wait, since we showing stuff, y'all, I know I'm extended. I try to get off at uh but I gotta show you the dining room. I try to get off at 6 o'clock on the nose. But I'll show another Christmas when it's all Christmassy. But look at that. Look at that beautiful table. Isn't that beautiful? Table setting. Anyway, I love my kitchen. I forgot to show you the kitchen. Look at the kitchen. Oh, look. We got Santa Claus. Reindeers running. Anyway, love it. You got to come over. Anyway, I love y'all. Um, and at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. I know, right, Kimber? Oops. We gave up the right to not be amazing. Denise, regarding transparency, there's nothing to hide. Lisa Nichols said this thing, I have nothing to prove, I have nothing to hide, I have nothing to defend, and I have nothing to protect. And that's my intention to live that way always. Denise Smith said, you told our class that if you do your job successfully, we will be as equipped as you. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you. Absolutely. And more so. And more so. Because you should be more equipped than me. Because I was able to give you what I got, which was probably would have been more, right? Anyway, we had that conversation another time. Reach out, contact me. All right. So I love y'all. At the moment that God gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. We don't have a right to not be amazing because we are beyond amazing, right? We were given that gift before creation. Before creation. And so I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you all in the morning. And we'll have a Christmas. We'll do Christmas. We'll have music playing in the background. Now that I know, one morning we're going to have a fireplace on and all the things. Okay? Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Live your life. Love your life. Give it to you fully. Thank y'all for the love. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.